everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your Virgo full moon reading. Messages for you on this Virgo full moon, 18th of March 2022. But I do believe my readings are timeless, so whenever you watch this, there probably is a message for you. So we have three groups. We have the jasper, red jasper, malachite, and serpentine. So we have beautiful red jasper here. Okay. Then we have the malachite, deep green, and then we have the serpentine, which is kind of a lime green. Okay, so pick a pile. If you need more time, you can go to the timestamp, not the timestamp, but the thumbnail, and kind of like really take your time and pick with your intuition, pick with the colors, or pick with a stone, whatever rocks your boat. Okay, so let's get into it. We're gonna start with jasper, obviously. Let me just read some stuff here. We'll start with the red jasper. It's going to be a quick message. We're not going to eternalize on this. I have a feeling it's going to be a straightforward message anyway. It's a full moon, so it's like combinations. It's probably something or something that's been building up anyway. Okay. So Virgo, it's about health, physical health. It's about work, and opposite that, it's funny enough, Pisces, it's about your mental health. So I feel like there's a lot going about mental health and physical health, the both of them converging and like discussing and having a conversation. Okay, so one impacts the other, vice versa. The mental health might impact your physical health, the physical health might impact your mental health, or not at all. Maybe they come together and they just impact, meaning in a good way or a negative way. That's what I meant. So keep that in mind. We are entering also Aries season, which is the I am. So it's almost like a preparation. And the equinox is coming up on the 21st. So it's a new year. It's the new year, not December. It's the new year in the zodiac wheel. So there's a lot of preparation I feel we've been going through, obviously, this winter, which is all about hibernation and going within, kind of hermiting and taking care of yourself, and like questioning your choices, questioning what you want to change in your life, what direction you want to go in. It's a kind of an energy. It's very tough energy, but it's also hopeful, because it's almost like that there's a chance to fix or to change or to better or to cut off completely, right? So, and then, once we get into spring, we're like, yes, summer's coming. So it's like, it's gaining like a really positive energy. It's gaining like a very optimistic energy. It just feels great, right? Spring, the flowers are starting to sprout. This is my son. He brought it from school. Lovely. I love the color. It's like this deep purple. I don't know what it's called. And it matches my nails, so perfect. So let's get into it. This is going to be for the red jasper, group 1. So we're going to put this right here, and it matches the pottery where I'm burning the sage. So we're going to start with the moon knowledge, Queen of the Moon oracle, and then we're going to keep the rest for the end. I have oracles here, kind of like self-help oracles. I don't know where to put them. Actually, I'm just going to put them here. Well, let me just put them here next to me. I think this time I'm going to change it up. I'm just going to lie down all your cards. Usually I do one card at a time, but this time I feel like I want to lie it all down. So we have released from the Queen of the Moon oracle. I'll show you the cards. Hold on, let me just show you. Release. So definitely perfect for a full moon. Sorry, wow, that was loud. Okay, we have release. As your tarot, as your tarots, we have Two of Wands. A new beginning. You have, I never know what this is in this deck. It's so confusing. I think this is the Knight of Wands, but I'm going to kind of verify that. And then you have, wow, this is actually the picture of the deck. This is the Goddess, Triple Goddess Tarot, and you have the Empress. So I just want to check and see if this is actually effectively indeed the Knight. As you notice here, they don't really write it. It's like a helmet, and I always get it confused. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. So the Queen is with this kind of crown. The Knight Oh, so it's the page. Okay, well, she is learning. I was wondering why the knight wasn't on a horse. This is the knight. So that's the page. Let me see, because the queen and the king also look different. The queen, sorry guys, I'm sorry. Patience, patience, patience. Be patient with me. Just so I don't have to go back to it, right? And then all of them are women anyway. So this would be the queen and this would be the king. Okay, I see now the difference. Okay, so you basically have the release card, a Two of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Empress. So we're going to keep the oracles for later. So in this, I see that, yeah, definitely we start strong with release. So that's straight to the point, pretty much, right? There's something you are releasing this full moon in Virgo to start anew, obviously. We close one door to open another. When we let go of something, it's to let some new energy in, although we might not see it manifest immediately, but that's energy. That's how energy works. Once we let go of something, we're shaking up energy, we're making room, you know, the synergy changes. So there's something about releasing something, and it's a 9. So after that is a 10. So I feel like, yeah, there's something you guys have been thinking about a long time ago, for a long time, you know, maybe this winter, maybe some of you even longer, and you're just looking to the future. You want to go on another path, Two of Wands, and you're open to it. You know, there's no more fear. I'm hearing there's no more fear, because look at this. You have the Two of Wands and you have the Page of Wands. Now, you know, in the Rider Waite, the Page of Wands is a new energy. It's like a baby energy, right? It's an initial energy, starting energy. It's the beginning of something. And it's excited because it's a page. It's a page. It's curious. It's excited. It wants to learn. It's eager. It's optimistic. It's really driven by adventure. And it's a wand. So it's about art. It's about creation. Or it's just this flame inside of you that is lit up, you know. It's joie de vivre, or it's like this like determination, but it's like following your instinct, pretty much. It's a very spiritual card as well. It is a wand, and I feel like, and then so you have 2 wand energy here, Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. So some of you are definitely maybe jumping into some kind of career, some creative route, you know. Maybe some of you are starting to paint. Maybe some of you, there's something creative you're starting that is really dear to you, that is part of you, and that you've put off for so long, and now you feel like you can do it again. You know, your creative juices are definitely flowing. It's something you held back for a long time. Okay, and then you have the Empress here. Sorry, it's the High Priestess. The High Priestess. So you have the High Priestess. So you know it, you know, this is what you're supposed to do. You know, you've been waiting, you've been sleeping on it. And I feel like you're just bursting out. It's bursting out of you now because it's ripe, it's ready, and you confronted it, or you face your fears, you know, about it. You're ready to take the plunge. Okay, look at all these butterflies. They're almost like coming out of her chest. It seems like all this light. And it's like abandoning. She's abandoning herself. Even in this card as well, there's this energy of abandoning oneself. She's opening her arms, right? And I feel like the inspiration comes to you, most of you, at night. Here she's with a flashlight, and in the High Priestess, which is a very dark, nighty kind of card, because she, you know, she gets inspiration. It's a Piscean card, so she gets her downloads at night. You know, there's something about the nighttime. So this is why I'm saying this might be an activity that's like a second, it's not your main activity, meaning it's not your 9-to-5 job. This is probably for most of you a hobby, but it's a hobby that's going to do you a lot of good. That's going to help you grow. It's going to help you spiritually grow. That's going to help your individual growth and your self-confidence. And who knows, it might even turn out to be something great. You know, it might reveal itself to be actually your real true purpose here on earth. Okay, so now let's get into the tarot. See, phases. It's a cycle. So it's like I was saying, talking about, you know, spring comes and we're excited about summer. We just got out of winter. So it's like, I feel like this has been brewing for a long time, you know, and you've gone through the phases of like doubt. You've gone to you've gone through the phase of like it manifesting itself, and then You went through the phases of you feeling doubtful, you know, people putting doubt in you. You went through all the phases of this thing, whatever this is, this artistic, this creation of yours, until, you know, you finally let all that go, release, and now you're ready, kind of in a way. I feel like you're ready now. And you decided to tune into your heart and your heart space, and to open this part of you, this Pandora's box, and to let it all flow no matter what or who is in your way. And this is exactly what you need to do, or what you have done. And this is amazing energy here. And I don't know, there's something about, it's really going to make you feel really, really good. Really, really good. Really good. Group 1, okay? Stillness. Yeah, you've been stuck for a while, going through the phases, you know. And stillness reminds me also of this Empress energy. She's still, that's how she gets the information. She sits down, she observes, and she tunes into the divine. And she's gathering information. She's like a spiritual student. Okay, but she doesn't have a guru. Her guru is the universe. It's the divine. It's the almighty. It's the angels. It's the energy she feels. She is tuned in. She is tuned in. And it's in stillness that she gets the information. Okay, see, again, nighttime. There's something about nighttime with you guys. I don't know what it is. So stillness. I feel like you've been sleeping on this for a while. Like I said, you went through all the asking of the questions of the people trying to, you know, interfere with the process, the phases you're going through. It's not only is it already difficult for you to deal with this. It's not even a problem, but I feel like it stems from insecurities, obviously, programming, maybe childhood trauma. It's already difficult for you, but I feel like they were definitely not helping you in the phase of like the doubt phase. They didn't make it better in a sense, you know. They didn't make it better. The people around you. This is something you have to deal with, go through by yourself. The transformation and the release of because it transformed you, and it's just going to transform you even more and more and more. Like I said, it's part of who you are. Look at these butterflies, okay? And you've been stuck and, you know, wondering, but I feel like there's a huge transformation coming, and it comes through this. Look at this. Again, the birds here, I just noticed, they're free. And her arms open. It's just this energy of freedom as well. You chose your path. You finally chose to listen to your intuition and your higher self and your emotions and your, you know, that solar plexus inside of you, your third eye, you know. You finally chose to listen to the promptings of your heart chakra, okay? So let's see, what is the last card from what is this? Amenti Oracle. I love these cards. I'm trustful in my relationships. See, I feel like though there's one person that had your back. See, I was saying that these people did not help in your faith, but I feel like there's this one person. They could be from a different background as you. They could be from a different religion. And how funny is that, right? That your own siblings and the friends you grew up with, the closest to you, didn't have your back. And here comes this person who might even be a stranger, guys, that you met at a coffee shop. Maybe they were the catalyst for you believing in yourself and taking this leap of faith. I'm seeing the full energy as well. And they were a messenger from God, maybe. You know, maybe that definitely is the catalyst for you changing trajectory. This is definitely the catalyst for you believing, you know, it's that extra self-confidence you needed to actually just like pummel the door. I don't know if that's the word, pummel. You know, to just knock that wall that was in front of you, okay? There's one, like I said, it could be somebody you just met. It could be somebody you're about to meet. But it's somebody who is very different from you, you know? Very different, but the values that this person has is so refreshing, you know, because maybe you come from a tight-knit environment, like where people are kind of like, everybody believes the same thing, you know, everybody like does things like this, and then you're kind of like out of the box. I mean, because you're an artist. And I feel like a lot of you are very different from people are just like, oh my God, you're different. Or even you're weird, you know, because you're an artist. I wouldn't be surprised if most of you are Aquariuses here. Okay. because you're meant to create something amazing. And you're going to meet this person, or you met this person already, who, I mean, there's just this connection between the two of you. And it's a very spiritual connection. You see this triangle? And look how different they look, right? Color, even ethnicity. Well, ethnicity obviously is color, but even the way they dress. You know, you guys are so different, but yet so connected. And that's beautiful. This is a beautiful connection. So yes, there's a sense of opening up here to yourself. There's a sense of like daring to be you. And there's a sense of like finally doing that thing that you were so scared to do. You're finally doing it. And it feels so amazing already, just to put all those, you know, break all those barriers, to break that wall, and to stop telling yourself all these things. It feels already so great. So imagine when you start doing this, how you're going to feel. It's just going to regenerate your soul. It's going to be beautiful. Okay. You're going to sprout like a flower because you need this. You know, this is like food for your soul, whatever this artistic thing it is that you're trying to do. Create this creation. It is a creation. Okay, guys? So thank you, group one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, I will be doing an equinox reading. Okay. I said I was going to do this a little bit early, but hey, here I am on the 18th. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty, you know, on point here. Usually I didn't post so much, but I'm starting to, yeah. And so the equinox is on the 21st. Like I said, it'd be great to do a meditation, guys. Look at YouTube. There's going to be a lot of meditations for that. It's on the 21st, so I hope I can do a picker card for that on Sunday, the 20th, okay? Or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I don't want to promise, but I will do it before the 21st. Today is the 18th, obviously, the full moon. So 19, 20... 22, isn't 22 the Monday? Because I have my exam. I don't know, whatever, guys. Check me out, you know, subscribe so you'll know when it is. Bye, guys. Hi, group 2 with the malachite. Welcome to your pile. So guys, this is the full moon in Virgo. Quick message from the universe, what you need to know. So Virgo is about health. It's about a career as well. Also, it's about physical health, right? And your body, your routine, duty, something you do over and over on a consistent base. You know, it's about diligence. Also, Pisces, the opposite of Virgo, is about mental health. So I feel like the mental health and the physical health are conversing. They're having a conversation, and they're having an agreement, or they're merging, or something like that. There's this energy of people feeling better. I mean, obviously, spring is coming. Spring, you know, there's hope in spring. The flowers are sprouting. This is a beautiful plant from my son. Then we're like excited for summer. You know, winter is more like of a hibernation kind of period. It's dark. You know, it's kind of hermity. It could be melancholic. It could be depressing. It's cold. You know, it's dark. Some people, you know, don't even see the sun, you know, especially in I don't know what hemisphere that is. I think it's northern, because southern hemisphere, winter, and for them it's summer. So I'm in the northern hemisphere. I know I'm in a medieval kind of city here. It gets really dark. Everything is like rocks and old buildings. It gets dark and it gets colder than even the center of Paris, you know, the center of Paris. But anyway, so like I was saying, I feel like, yeah, we're wrapping things up. There's optimism. We're like, yes, we're ready to go. We're feeling energized. We're like, okay. The equinox also is coming up on the 21st. So that's 3 days from now. You know, today's the 18th. Happy full moon again. So we're feeling energized. We're like, okay, there's hope here. Oh, wow. Just there's a spider right there. See? There's transformation. The energy is transforming. We're tying up loose ends. We're deciding not to we're deciding to be unapologetic about our choices. But, you know, in order to have that energy, you have to tell that you have to feel it yourself. You have to be like, okay, accept your shadow, accept your light. And once you do that for you, who cares what other people think, right? And I feel like that's the process a lot of people are going through, and that's the transformation. Okay, apart from the seasons are transforming as well, right? So definitely transformation for a lot of people, release, okay, and new beginnings, okay? So here we go. And then in the health department too, there's clarity, obviously. There's a whole kind of like analyzing, which is a lot Virgo too. You know, like looking at every little piece. It's mercurial. It's ruled by Mercury. There's a lot of like, you know, Virgo likes details. So I feel like a lot we're knitting and picking things. We're rearranging the puzzle, and we're finally seeing the bigger picture, kind of, okay, in a sense. So let's keep, okay, we have the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and let's keep these 3 oracles for the end, and then we'll just jump into the Queen of the Moon. I'll show you the cards. Ooh, super moon. I think this moon here is called the warm moon, the one that's coming up. Well, the one that's coming up, the one today. It's a warm moon, I think. I don't know the significance of that, but maybe you might want to check it out. So the super moon, though, this is a huge moon. This is the moon that's really close to the earth. We had a couple of them last year. It's 44. It's charged. 44 is an angel number. It's the master number. Okay, it's 44, the angel. So I want to just say off the bat, you guys are blessed. Know that, okay? So then we have, oh, wow, you got the bonus card. I thought I took it out. See, you're blessed. I feel like this is the gift from the universe. It's not a bonus card, but it's like it's not a card. You know, it's the explanation. It says, I'm going to read it. Well, it says the tarot, triple goddess tarot in all the languages. So I don't know why. I thought I took it out, but I want to read it as a bonus. And like I just said, you guys are blessed. I feel like there's a gift from the universe coming towards your group number 2 with the malachite. Okay, let's go here. Definitely for you guys. And then you have, oh yeah, 5 of Cups. Very, very creepy card, right? 5 of Cups, guys. So sadness is over for you. Depression, like I said, something you're wrapping it. It's a 5. It's a change. It's a transformation. There's hope coming towards you. Look at that beautiful sun here. There's illumination about a situation. So you have the super moon and the sun. There's balance coming into your life. Your emotions, you know, you were focused on these 3 cups. There are these 2 cups here. And I feel like it comes via not only you, okay, you picking yourself up and be like, enough, like I said. And I feel like it's spirit too. I feel like there's something, your guides or an ancestor, some energy, some extraterrestrial energy that is definitely making itself known to you, and you can feel the energy. And they're kind of like injecting you with this positive, hopeful energy of healing, right? Of like forgiveness for self and the other people around you. See, you're lifting off a burden. 10 of Wands, I told you, I could feel that so strong. 10 of Wands, see, it's like you lift your head up and all of a sudden you're like, you realize all the time you've wasted, but you're like, you know what? I've learned so much. It's like you were in the castle here. You see the castle? You were in the castle. And then all of a sudden you have this illumination or this like being or this like supernatural energy or your higher self or your ancestor, something that just like comes and just like wraps you with this healing energy, this healing light. And you can't help but notice it. So you get out of the castle and you realize you've grown so old, you wasted so much time, but you're like, it's okay. I've learned so much though. And there you go, dropping all these burdens, yours and other people's, and you're walking towards the sun. And what is the sun? It's healing. It's healing, okay? And that's your rebirth. Because here you are, Page of Cups, like a kid again. So you go for, it's definitely a transformation, right? You go from being this old person with all the burdens weighing on, that's what was making you old and sad and depressed. The burdens of people. I feel like this is not even a romantic thing. It's like people putting their shit on you. That's what was weighing on you, okay? I don't feel like, normally this is like a loss, emotional loss, betrayal, but it's also self-pity, the 5 of Cups. But here, I don't feel like it was self-pity. I mean, people were just dumping their crap on you, I feel. And finally, you get up, and it's just like, enough of this. And then you walk, and then the sun rejuvenates and you become this kid again. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. And here you are looking at the cup all curious and your emotions are renewed. It's healing. You are going through a tremendous healing process here, group number 3. And it's beautiful to see. Beautiful, beautiful. And you are so blessed. I'm telling you, I'm repeating this. There's this energy here, supernatural energy is super, super protective of you. And it is blessing you so much. And I feel they've always been there, but here it's times 10. It's super moon. Because they felt like maybe you called on them. There's no shame in that. You know, I don't understand why people don't call on the universe, God, or whatever to help them. You know, they listen and they come for you. They come for you. They come help you if you ask. You know, that's simple. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's prayer. That's that's what prayer is. You know, prayer is asking for help. You know, meditation is being one with the universe. It's different. But prayer is praying. You know, I pray. We say, I beg you. It's like a prayer. Please, you know, it's a prayer. So I feel like, yeah, you were desperate. Definitely were at the end of your rope. You couldn't do this anymore. And somehow, you might have even just said it, but your frequency was so in the line with the universe. You just said it maybe because we always say, oh my God, please help me. God, help me. Oh my God. You know, we just throw it out like that. But you somehow, when you said that, they heard it. Because the level of desperation and the authenticity and the truth in those words you spoke, because words are spell, well, they heard you. They heard your call for help. And here you are for this beautiful new beginning here. Beautiful new beginning with this Page of Cups. Amazing. Told you. You see, isn't it funny? Look, you transform from this old lady to this child. It's a brand new beginning, exciting, where it's like your heart is healed. They've mended your heart. They gave you a brand new heart, a brand new body, a child body, you know, where it's like fresh, it's curious, it's a new, brand new, fresh start for my group number 2. I'm not surprised with this malachite. Look how green. It's the heart chakra. So your heart chakra definitely has been reactivated or renewed or like changed. Okay, totally. Reprogrammed, okay? Now let's get into the oracles here. This is what did I do first? Oh, whatever. Amenting. I give offerings that are genuine. See, this is all the stuff you've been giving to these people. You're not a person that likes to say no. You guys are empaths, but you need to learn how to protect your energy. You can't be going on like this. So great, you know, and I feel like Spirit's like, okay, great. We bailed you out, but you know, do you know, honey, you can do this on your own by protecting your energy and, you know, doing some spells, not on them, for yourself, okay? We don't do that here. Spells on you, meaning cutting cords, protection spells, stones, you know, black obsidian, black tourmaline. Look into that, guys. Doing some rituals for yourself to cut cords and saying no, simply, okay? I feel like I give offerings, genuine offerings. That's what it is. That's what those were the ones. You need to learn to say no now. You need to like shift that. You can't help everybody. And even if you could, you know, it's like the amount you help people, if you tone it down to a reasonable amount, then you can even help more people. It's like, let's say you have 3 people and you like help them until you give them your blood. You don't have any more, you know, you find yourself like this old lady here about to die, right? You giving it all to 3 people. Well, how about we cut that to like 100th, you know, then you can help 300 people. You know what I mean? I'm saying if it's 3 people, if the wands were 3 wands, right? If you cut it to 100th, then you can help 300 people, you know, and then you're less depleted. Okay, so that's very important to protect your energy. Now I feel like Spirit's like, okay, great, you know, we came in, we intervened, we heard your cry for help, but do you know you can do this on your own? Okay, so maybe they'll communicate to you actually ways of doing that. Maybe you're starting to get interested in that because this kid is very curious, you know. The octopus is a very mystical creature, very old creature, right? It's in the cup. They're like, what is that? You know? And it's water. So maybe you're getting in touch with your intuitive sign and you're starting to feel the promptings of how to protect your energy and what spiritual kind of alchemy you can use in your favor to protect yourself. Okay? To heal yourself, protect yourself. And being an empath is great, but you have to protect yourself. It comes with the job. Okay? So, and then we have gates. Yeah, you have to put those gates up. You know, you got to filter through. You got to filter through. You got to filter through those genuine offers here. Okay, you got to, because you just can't let anybody in through those gates. It's no possible. It's not possible. This is your temple. You can't just let anybody at your temple, in your castle, in your energy. First of all, you have to filter, and you have to, how do you say this? Portion, okay? You got to filter and you got to portion. How much you can give, because you do need some energy for yourself as well to regenerate. All right? Okay. Simplicity. Being light as a feather. No hassle, no weight. The simplicity is when it's going to happen or happened when you drop those burdens and you decided to put boundaries, the gates, and to filter and portion how much you give to people. There's this energy of you having a lot of weight on your shoulders, group 2, and on your heart. I don't know. You guys are highly empathic. It will be your downfall, I heard, if you're not careful. You need to revise how you do this. Maybe some of you, this is your job. Definitely your job or your mission involves helping people. Some of you, like, for example, you're a psychiatrist. You're a masseuse. You're taking a lot of other people's energy. You have to change it up. There's something you need to change there. You got to change the way you give, okay? The way you give, the way you exchange energy. It only goes out, but it doesn't come back. Or you give it and you don't even have time to regenerate, to recharge, and you're giving, and then you find yourself on the floor. And it starts affecting everything. It starts not just physically, it starts affecting you. Mentally, it starts affecting you. Then the depression, it's just not good. The Spirit's like, you need to simplify this thing. And I'm going to tell you, Spirit's like, you know what? Let's make it simple. You can do this. We don't have to intervene. We're going to show you. There's a simple way of doing this. And you know what it's called? It's putting up boundaries. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Portioning, putting up boundaries, and having schedules. Okay? All right. So that's your message for the full moon in Virgo. Some of you are workaholics too. If it has nothing to do with energy. Working is energy, you know. It's energy. It's energy you put. You have to reschedule. Okay? Whatever this is, there's rescheduling and portioning that is involved, and putting up gates. Filtering. Okay? All right, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. I'm planning on doing an equinox video. The equinox, the new year, the real new year, is on the 21st of March. It's coming up in 3 days. Today's the 18th. Happy full moon in Virgo. I hope the messages resonated with you guys and that they were helpful in some kind of way. So I will do a reading. I'm going to try to do it before the equinox. So maybe Sunday. Today's Friday. I don't know. I don't want to promise anything, but I definitely will do it, okay? At worst, I will do it on the day. Like I did this one. I said I was going to do it before, but hey, here I am. I feel like I'm doing pretty good uploading regularly and doing what I say I'm going to do. So at the worst, you could find it on the 21st. So anyway, just if you subscribe, you'll know when I upload it, okay? So bye. That being said, take care, guys. Rest, and yeah, you need to take that weight off your shoulder. You're too hard on yourself. Group number 2, okay? And Spirit wants you to know that. Spirit is definitely, if you're reading, telling you, you know, slow down a bit. You know, you need to organize, okay? The Virgo way. So I love you guys. Take care. Bye. Oh, hello, group 3 with the serpentine. Beautiful serpentine. It's like a lime green. Has little veins too. I don't know if you can see that. Really lime greeny, pale green. I love this stone too. So this is gonna be your full moon in Virgo. Quick message, okay, from the universe, what you need to know. So Virgo is the sign of duty, of repetition, of doing something like daily. You know, it's routine, it's organization, it's details, it's work, obviously, but it's also physical health. So it could be your yoga practice, your meditation practice, and also it is opposite Pisces, which is mental health. So I feel like both of that, the health, mental and the physical health, are having a conversation and having an accord, or just merging. And I think like we're starting to feel better. I mean, and also spring is here, so that's great. You know, we're like, yes, the weather's changing, and after that it's summer, so we're getting, you know, the momentum is building up. We're getting excited. We're getting optimistic. You know, winter is really dark, you know, pretty much. It's cold. It could be depressing, and we're hermiting. We're covered. We're hiding. So there's a lot of fresh energy to look forward to, especially with the equinox coming too, which is going to be the shift that's going to shift us into spring. It's on the 21st, okay? So it's a new beginning, and it's the I am sign, Aries. So that's where we like kind of stand up tall on our pedestals, you know? So I feel like a lot of us are forgiving ourselves. A lot of us are realizing that it's okay if we made bad choices. It's okay if we did that and we're not proud of it. That, you know, there's always, this is the moment that we can make it better. We can like own it and move on, you know, and make sure we don't do that again. You know, it's almost like, what have you learned kind of energy. I mean, Pisces is the undoing. It's where you're like, I give up. I just surrender, you know, to the divine, you know, and then you have a chance to restart. That's your gift. So I feel like a lot of us are like tying up loose ends, and we're finally realizing that, you know what? I'm not perfect, but I can be great, you know? I'm not perfect. Now, right now, in the present, but what do I do tomorrow so that I get more perfect? And then after tomorrow, until I'm great. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening, I think, with a lot of us. And yeah, there's release basically then, and there's transformation. There's a spider on my window. It's transformation. There's a beautiful transformation for each of us. I mean, the season is transforming anyway, so makes sense that we would transform. Beautiful flowers from my son's school. He brought it from school. Beautiful deep purple, and they match my nails. I love it. So anyway, let's jump into your reading group number 3. I maybe should iron my shirt. It's just a shitty shirt. But anyway, you guys don't see me. Focus on the cards, guys. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, let's get into it. We're going to keep the oracles for last. So I have 3 tarot cards. We're going to start with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Resilience. You can do this. You're strong. You know, yeah, it's realizing that this is like really realizing who you are. It's like a sudden like forgiving yourself and knowing that you can accomplish everything. It's that I am energy, that warrior energy that we're really jumping into, or at least that you guys are definitely jumping into, right? 9 of Wands, against that warrior, talking about warrior. This is Chiron energy. I can do this. You know, wands, all these wands, look at this. Resilience is like kind of like reminding me of the 9 of Wands. I wanted to say the 10 of Wands, but no. Because the 10 of Wands is not resilience. It's taking people's shit, you know, that you don't have to. To me, this is resilience. You know, attending to your garden and not giving up when a flower doesn't bloom, or you accidentally cut it, or you forgot to water it, and you're like, no. And you just keep going, and you keep watering them, tending to your garden. That's what it is. That's what resilience is. Keep tending to your garden, group number 2. Keep tending to your garden. It takes courage, it takes diligence, and it takes, you know, determination and belief and self-belief. It's like a conviction that you have, you know. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you're really, people look up to you. Your children love you. Your children definitely, you're their hero. Or you're like around children. Some of you might be teachers. People look up to you. Seriously. Your children, grandchildren, or something like that. Your students, kindergarten student, whatever. It could be any students, but people look up to you, basically. Whatever age they might be, people look up to you here. Because you're so determined. You have such a, how do you say this? You're so fair. You're so genuine and fair and just like You have the right words. There you go. You have integrity. Group number 3, you have so much integrity and so much to teach. You guys are teachers. You're old souls, guys. You're gurus. The way you move in this life is so admirable. I hope you know it. I'm here to tell you. People freaking admire you and love you. People want to grow up and be just like you, group number 3. Okay? 7 of Swords. Now, yeah. You're gonna have some, yeah, definitely gonna have some peeps that don't like that. But you are so supported and loved that there's nothing they can do about it but walk away. They'll try. But there's so much love around you. I feel like people pray for you. Isn't that crazy? The love that people like have for you, the respect that they have, the respect, the love, and the admiration, it's like it almost created this bubble around you. It's a very like priesty kind of guru kind of like, I don't want to say worship, but there's something about you that's very priesty, guys. Very higher dimensional. So not only are you protected by the universe, God, and whatever you want to call it, but even the love, the people is so genuine and so like their energy they give to you is like a shield. And these people, they'll try. Oh boy, they'll try. Don't worry about them. You know, maybe they'll learn something by trying. Who knows? I have a feeling that's what's happening actually. They try. Some of them can't handle it and then walk away. Some of them turn around and come on your side. That's how powerful you are. Group number 3. Okay? Amazing energy. So much integrity. I admire you. I admire you, group number 3. So much integrity, so much fair, so much like, it's just clear. And it's like you're outspoken. You're just so wise. That's the word. You're wise beyond your years. You guys are an old soul. You help people grow. You're going to be the catalyst for a lot of people's transformation. I was talking about transformation, but I feel like you are the transformer here. You are the teacher. You are the one that is the catalyst for a lot of people's transformation. Group number 3. Okay? All right. Let's see. See? Opportunity. You make them believe again. You see how this card is very dreamy. Look at all these orbs over there. Look at the moon. It looks like this, you know, a child's kind of like fable or a child's story, like a children's book cover, right? Doesn't it? With the moon like this. What's that Pierrot song? You know, it's a French kind of lullaby. Pierrot. I don't know if you guys know it. It's the little clown with the white suit and the button here, and he's like so cute. It's a lullaby. It's French. It reminds me of that. You guys like make people believe in mystery and just opportunities. You make them believe again. You kind of open these doors, this magical world to them. You know, you do. I wouldn't be surprised if most of you are Pisces or Sag. You could be any sign, okay, whatever. But you definitely open this door of wonder. Again, going back to the children, if you do have children or grandchildren, oh my gosh, you are their hero. They probably write about you at school. They draw you a lot, I feel. They draw you a lot. They love coming in your garden, literally, because this is your watering your garden, right? Remember? They love coming in your garden. Some of you do have a garden. Or metaphorically, meaning they love coming in your energy. They love hearing from you. They call you. They want to see you. They just love touching you, being around you, hugging you out of the blue, giving you gifts when it's not your birthday, making stuff for you, you know, looking for your approval. You're just the look of your love, you know, and appreciation. This is so intense. Wow. But beautiful. It's so beautiful. What did I just say, guys? Authenticity, because you guys are wise, authentic, and you have integrity. That's it. That's it. That's it. What else to say? What else? Look at this. I converse with awareness. What did I say? The words that come out of your mouth, it's just, listen, you have authenticity. You have awareness, and you have resilience. That's you. All these three cards represent you. This is who you are to them, to these people. Now, the question I want to ask you is that, do you know the effect you have on people, guys? Because I have a feeling you don't. Or even if you do, you don't even know. Well, you don't know how much. You don't know how big the impact you have on the people around you is. Or maybe not at all. Maybe that's why you're here. I'm here to tell you guys, you are destined for big things. You are here. You're a teacher. You're a guru. You are meant to be on platforms. You are meant to be in the public eye. You are meant to transform millions of people's lives. Okay, even if it's not you transforming millions of people's life, you are. Because if you transform one person, that person just grows. Because you teach them how to do it. To live in authenticity, to speak and converse with awareness, to believe, to have faith, and to be resilient, and to know that when we get up, when we fall, we get up. We always get up. We always can get up. Always. It's resilience. And that no matter who comes at you, whoever comes at you doesn't make you who you are. As long as you do not respond and get into that spiral, it doesn't matter. Because when you're living in this, it's high vibe. When you're living high vibe like this, you are protected. And again, the people that worship you, whatever, they see you through the eyes of love and respect, and just like, wow, that they are your soldiers, energetic shield. They're your invisible soldiers here with their shields protecting you. It's crazy. Okay. Amazing readings. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is really, really strong energy. Okay. Very strong. Whew. Very, very strong. I feel it. It's very high vibe. Very high. It's not of this world. It's not of this world. It's not of this energy. It's very, whoa. I just went like one step into the fifth here. Okay. So know that, guys, you better be aware. You better know. I'm telling you. Spirit wants you to know. All right, guys. So take care. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you before the equinox reading. I don't know when it's going to be, but it won't be after the equinox. Otherwise, what sense does that make? So it's going to be at the most on the 21st, but I'll try to do it before, and if you want to really know when I do it, and be notified. So why don't you go ahead and just subscribe to my channel so you're aware when I post those videos, that video and all my other videos. And I hope to see you there. And happy full moon in Virgo. Take care, guys. And I will see you next time. Bye, group 3. Bye.